there's one spot that gets really muddy on the road to get to this spot we go hiking. And they like people have made a little kind of offshoot of the road around this like giant mud puddle. So I thought I would be able to make it using the little offshoot around it, no problem. Well, my truck is really heavy. It's a 1 ton, so and it's a diesel, so like the motor is really heavy. Like my truck in general is just really heavy. I don't take it in like deep sand. Anyways, put in 4-wheel drive, thought I would make it, and I just sunk right into the mud. It was like quicksand, like, and then it was getting worse. So I put it in 4 low and I like backed up as much as I could. And when you're stuck, you're kind of supposed to like go back and forth, forwards and backwards until you get unstuck. But I was in a spot where it wasn't going anywhere. Like my tires were just spinning and I was just like literally throwing mud and making it worse. And thoughts crossed my mind that I was going to need help to get out of this situation. And I was on my way to walk the dog. So the dog is like freaking out. He wants to get out and go on his hike. So anyways, took a deep breath. I put it in 4 low. I backed up as far as I could. And I mind you, I'm like on sagebrush. Like I should have been getting some traction, but it just did not want to go. And I don't even know exactly how I managed to get out of that mud puddle, hole, whatever I was stuck in. But I just like said a Hail Mary, threw it in drive and punched it and just like prayed that I didn't go over into the puddle even worse. And I made it through and out. My foot was shaking, like my hands were shaking. Like I was nervous that I was going to need help to get out of there. And getting out of mud is not easy. Like there's a lot of risk of you putting the other person getting them stuck too. But I made it. I got out of the mud hole by myself. But for some reason, I thought that because they had made this little new offshoot around the big mud puddle, that I would be okay. I'm okay, but it was not okay. It was not okay. Yeah, that's my crazy story of the day. I almost got my truck stuck in the mud and almost needed to be rescued. I didn't. I made my way out of the mud. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I made it out of the mud. But man, for a minute or two there, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm stuck. I'm gonna need help getting out of this." And it was messy. Like there's mud all over my truck now. Like on the windshield, on the hood. Y'all would have been laughing if you could see me, if you could have seen it.